Hello everyone, thanks for joining me once again to check out the new releases here at GTG, Guys That Game. We've got some t-shirts that have landed in from Jinx in the USA, and a couple of them I'm going to show you in a second. Got some new board games. There's not a great deal out this week. It's going to be next week that you'll find a lot of the new releases hitting. One of those releases will be the special edition of the Yugioh Duelist Revolution. And on that note, one of the guys suggested that I show off some of my Yu-Gi-Oh folders and show you how serious we are about our Yu-Gi-Oh down here and why you should come down and play our guys. But first of all, t-shirts. Let's show you what we got. This is one of the Jinx Identity t-shirts. Now these aren't actually in stock yet. I just ordered one in to show off, and these will be landing on the next shipment. So you want to pre-order this, go ahead. It'll be on the site www.guysthatgame.co.uk. So they've got some pretty cool designs coming out, really good back design as well on this. It's a huge one, this is. I've picked up. By Christ, you could get some girls with great personalities inside that. There you go. So that one's called Connect. We've also got the Euro only t-shirt, the Goblin. There you go. You can see that. We've got this is an old favourite. We've not seen this guy for a while. We've got a couple of Lich Kings come in. There you go. This is a great t-shirt. It's sort of down to the bottom right hand side, if you can make that out, the design. Looks very cool and not overtly geeky. We've got this again going to be coming in on the next shipment, but we got one in just to show off. It's one of the new StarCraft 2 t-shirts, quite nice. And on the back, get each of the emblems of the factions there, so that's quite cool. There's a few different StarCraft 2 designs. We've also got, and these are in stock now, StarCraft 2 pin badges. Not cheap for badges. You can order them on the site. I think we've got them on eBay at the moment. If you want to jump onto eBay, just go to Guys That Game. Let's turn them the right way up, eh? But yeah, the 3 factions plus the StarCraft 2 logo there. And you can only get these imported, so these are a nice gift if you've got someone who's a big fan of StarCraft. They might want those. These have come in stock. We had the Alliance version for a while now, and finally we've got the Horde Spray t-shirt. So long awaited. The Alliance did well. I'm sure the Horde are going to do absolutely fantastically. Then we've got again a returning favourite. The Sun is Trying to Kill Me. We've got this in a few sizes now. As worn by Roy in the IT crowd. Good enough reason, if any, to buy one. Okay, we've got one more sort of Warcrafty thing here that's come in. We get one of these every time we have a shipment. We only ever get to keep one. There you go. This is your plush talking Murloc. It comes with an adoption certificate. So you could never get bored of listening to that. Really, really awesome. So plus talking Murloc on the website guysthatgame.co.uk. What else we got? Okay, oh yeah, another little bit of Warcrafty thing. This is a challenge to the guys who are coming to our spotlight evening for World of Warcraft next Thursday. You're going to be up against Mag Theridon. I decided this is the one I went for. So we're Mag Theridon World of Warcraft raid next Thursday. That's for local people. Let's put that away. Okay, board games. First off, Ascension comes in at a very reasonable $29.99. This was a game that was designed by Magic Tour Pro players. So if you want a game that's been designed by a bunch of elitist twats, this is the one for you. It does actually look quite good. It's got good reviews on Board Game Geek, so give it a whirl. Ascension Chronicle of the Godslayer. Next one is, this is not new, it's just new to our store. We do great trade in zombies and zombies oriented things, so we thought we'd get this one, Zombies Last Night on Earth. It's coming up to Halloween next month, why not? So there you go, Last Night on Earth. All you students out there who want to play something fun and horror oriented, there you go, Last Night on Earth. Zombies, who could ask for more? It's sort of big, I don't know if we could call it a board game, but a big boxed game release this week is the D&D starter kit. This is a reprint now of a favourite really amongst RPGers. This helps any new player get into D&D, and I thought I'd open it up and show you the bits you get in there. It's a very reasonable price. Its RRP is $16.99. I'm not sure if ours will be a little cheaper or not. But if you open up the box, you get dice, always a good start. Choose your weapon. You get a player's book. Now obviously this is a greatly condensed version of the deluxe one that you would buy with hardcover. But all the information you need to play is in there, trust me. It's very simple. There's a few things that they've missed, or let's say bypassed, to make it very streamlined and very easy to get into. The Dungeon Master's book are just a little bit thicker than the player's book. Most of it is just about the encounter setup and really helps you get into generating and moving a game along. So not bad. Had a good read of that this morning. I thought it was pretty good. All the cards come out as, it's quite flimsy, but you can all the at will and encounter powers come out on this. It's a very thin card. It's not thick card. It's not the kind of thing you get, say, from Fantasy Flight on good stock. But you can drop these into top loaders and they're absolutely perfect. But a little bit waffer thin, I guess, to keep the price down. But there's certainly a lot of them. Everyone is covered. Character sheets, now you don't get many because it's there to be copied, really. At the end of the day, they seem to have no issue with photocopiers these days, or of course just downloading the PDF and printing it off. Often the bane of role-play companies, and I would think that if you did download a PDF and played a game and enjoyed it, that you would then buy the real thing and help support those companies in a business that they work very hard to make for you. There you go, that's my little speech over. You also get lots of counters. They're nice and glossy, so they're quite good quality, but nothing beats putting real figures on that table. So look out for the D&D miniatures, or anything perhaps from Ralph Arthur, that kind of thing. And of course, to run your adventures, they supply you with the ubiquitous table mat. You can use this for all sorts of things, but you know, it's huge. It opens up way more than this, so I'm not going to do it because I'll never get it back together. You want to see me with a copy of the Times. So there you go, you get all that in the box for $16.99 RRP. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. I'm just going to pop that down. Now, so a little bit of chat. This week we have FNM, of course. Now this week's FNM is Pauper format, two-headed giant. So yeah, you got to play with all common cards in a two-headed giant format, so that'll be a giggle. On Saturday we have our Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, of course, and in the evening we'll be doing some board games, maybe a little bit of Warhammer, War Machine. Sunday is the Sunday tournament, when we step up a gear and everybody brings their super cool decks down to beat the crap out of each other. And next week, our Thursday is going to be a spotlight on World of Warcraft, so we are open next Thursday night. Do come along with your World of Warcraft deck, and if you do not have one, do not fear. We should be able to put one together for you that will be awful, but nonetheless you'll get to play. Now moving on, my Yu-Gi-Oh folders. I got into Yu-Gi-Oh only about sort of 6 or 7 months ago, and I was absolutely hooked by it, having been a Magic player for so long. I was quite surprised that I took to Yu-Gi-Oh like I did. It is a game where the cards really have to be super tip-top to do it, but Konami have been releasing and re-releasing, reprinting a lot of cards that were hitherto really hard for new players like myself to get hold of. And the new formats are creating decks almost instantly that are hitting the top tier, so it's again an economical way to get into competitive play. For casual play, you can use your playground rules, that kind of thing. So these are the folders I use. We sell these. These are $9.99. They're nice and shiny and got little bits of holographic print all over it. Good sleeves. There you go. That's some of my guys laid out quite nicely. My super nimble mega hamsters at the top there. Little JD down the bottom. Loads of Machina stuff. The Notoria bamboo shoot, which is quite popular. Tuning wear, never used him. Honest, of course. Sniffers. What else we got? Some Ancient Gear Gadgetron dragons down there. So loads and loads of stuff going here. Keeps them all nice and tidy. This isn't the one I really want to show you though, because all these are shiny, of course, but some of them are a bit dull. There you go. Another file of similar things. Titanial probably heads that page. Stratos down there, just had a reprint, of course. Where else we got? Old Blood, Exodius at top, Battle Faders reprinted in the new tin, worth getting. Gauze available from one of the Yu-Gi-Oh books, W.H. Smith, anywhere I'll get that. So if again you're a new player, you want to get hold of Gauze, can't get one in a trade, nip into W.H. Smith, you can just pick the book up, instantly got one. Where else we got? Some Monarchs, Prime Dragon. Quite a few of the gold series here, Vice Dragon, Exploder Dragon, there's a Blackwing Gale there. Some Blue Eyes down the bottom. Chaos End Masters, Sphere of Chaos. There you go, it's quite a nice page. Thinking of doing something with them. Light and Darkness Dragons, Ryos, some more faders. Where else we go? Full Trolls. I've got pretty much all the top tier decks because it helps my players to have something beefy to go up against. So I run Blackwings, X-Sabers, Machina, Light Sworn. What else have I got? Gladiator Beasts. So all the kind of guys who've been big or are big are here for you to play against. There you go, some of the shiny traps and spells. Not as exciting. Well, you can't see it, but there you go. Not as exciting. What I really wanted to show you was my folder full of Synchro Monsters, which is the one thing I actually collect, and I forgot to pick it up and bring it with me, so I can't show that off. But there you go. That's how serious we are about our Yu-Gi-Oh! We've got some great players here. Will, Dave, George, Sam, Bob, they're all here just to kick your ass if you want to come down and play us. And you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Saturday from pretty much from 10 o'clock when we start. The guys start arriving. Our tournament kicks in at 1, and that'll go through till about 5, and then we'll sit and play casually through the evening as long as people want to stay. So that's it from me. Next week is the big release week, and I won't have to waffle as much about stuff that I've got, and I hope you'll tune in for it, because we're going to be opening a special edition pack, see what goodies we get in there, and also showing off some of the new board games. So I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.